Broken verses of Betrayal and Redemption and Ode to Tennessee Williams, Act 1. I love you, he said, and I had no reply. Your love is a typo, an accolade instead of a footnote, an unspoken run-on sentence, an empty bottle of liquid paper. Your love is a typo, a super subscript, a questionable mark outside of the margins where your asterisks never end, and you can hide inside a word salad of letters without words, words lacking sentences, sentences without meaning, iterations, facsimiles, and crumpled drafts. Your love is a typo. That night at the theater, an intermission comes between us. And so you see the natural or unnatural attraction of one lunatic for another, because that's all it was. I was a proverbial iguana, noose around my neck so you could fatten me up for the slaughter. And for the days I woke up wishing I hadn't, audience was always gaslit, darkness in the sound cage. I became the streetcar destined for desire, but stalled at an intersection between love and abuse. I am the cat on a hot tin roof refusing to jump, scorching the pads of my feet, skin stuck like glue to a rusted awning. I am a thorned rose tattoo, inked on my face, a regrettable decision, a reminder of you. I am the glass menagerie with a missing leg that I allowed you to amputate along with my heart. Together we were a one-act play, opening with a pause, but closing to an empty theater. You brought something cloudy. I saw something clear. Then, suddenly last summer, the two-character play wrought in the spring storm, and I took the stairs to the roof and stood on a house not meant to stand. The marquee was wrong, our program a blank page, and there will be no encore as I fondly walk off stage. 2. Aftermath. Where were you? Come on, let's talk, they said. Ordinary citizens, ordinary friends, now therapists. Training provided by Bell Canada. Let it out. We're here. We care. And for a few days, I breathed a little bit easier. Love in their voice, compassion, a lifeline in my storm. But novelty fades, understanding wanes, and soon enough the burden returns. Where were you? I'm searching for understanding. They wanted to see results. I needed a friend, but they were looking for an end to my suffering so they could go back to when everything was fine, and it must happen in double time. An avalanche of advice I never asked for. Have you tried yoga, meditation? Did you go for a walk today? You should journal. You should journal more. Sleeping enough? Eating enough? Therapy? Group therapy? What about pizza? You had a slice of pizza? I cannot go back to the way it was in our pictures. And they tell me, you've got to listen. You must cooperate. And as you see, you are not committed. Not enough. You are never enough. Every word a new kink in the link of these chains. Where were you when I needed you most? Afraid of my pain, they social distance. Bell, let's talk. Please, fuck off. Because forgetting your name is not a slight. It's the cost of my pharmaceutical plight. Where were you when I needed you most? Speak up, Bell says, as friends turn to judges, colleagues into critics, and I just die a little more each day. If you have mental health challenges, may I suggest, let's not talk. Keep your wounds hidden, your struggles silent, for the world isn't ready, it isn't kind, it isn't enough to hold the weight of your truth. And after the rush of the first few days, I'm now in the glow of your fleeting interest. I shall carry the blame, bear the shame of not being enough, never enough. Where were you when I needed you most, when I needed a friend? Thank you.